Hello Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your March 25th to 31st, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what is in store for you this week. So Cancer, the overall message for you, Cancer, is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is all about the universe bringing you more and more things in your life to be grateful for. You are moving towards that, but in order to get there, and especially for this week, and this week there's a lot of interesting energy for a lot of the signs, but it's about focusing on gratitude, focusing on the things that you do have in your life and letting go of the things you don't. Right? So it's kind of like, wow, I'm really grateful I have this job, or I'm really grateful for this or that. And it can be small things or big things. And it's starting every day with gratitude. So when you wake up, you say, oh, you know what? I'm really grateful that I have this. And you say 3 things. I'm grateful for this, this, and this. 3 to 5 things a day. It can be like, I'm grateful for my cup of coffee in the morning. I'm grateful that I have a car to get to work in the morning. I'm grateful for the job that drives me crazy, but I'm grateful for it. So it's focusing on gratitude. And that does so many things. One, changes your perspective in life. So it changes that mindset of having a negative mindset into a positive mindset. So you no longer just focus on all the negatives that are around. You start to see the positives. And then the most important part is it puts out to the universe that you are grateful. And what you put out, you get back. So the universe gives you more things to be grateful for. So the universe says, hey, wow, they're really grateful. Let's give them more to be grateful for. So it is really, really important to do it. We should always do it, but especially this week, they're telling you to do it. And when it comes up, it can be that it's supercharged during this week. So really focus on it, do it every day, and see what that happens for you. The challenge that you have this week is the Karma card, which is the Judgment card in Rider-Waite, and it's all about a whole new phase in your life that's starting. So for some of you, because this is a challenge, it can be that a new phase has started and it's a challenge because you're like, oh, can I do this? I just got to focus on what I need to focus on gratitude. And for others, it's that this new phase isn't starting. And so, instead of getting frustrated or angry, it's about being grateful for what you have, and that will create the phase to start. So it's just kind of a little bit of frustration, which a lot of signs are having this week, which I know doesn't make you feel any better, but it's just one of those things where it will happen when it's supposed to happen. And just all you have to do is focus on what you have and let go of what you don't have. And then the card of what you need to focus on this week, Cancer, is understanding everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. Again, there's this element of letting go of what you can't control and what you don't have, and focus on what you do have. And when you do that, everything falls into line. So it's kind of like going, okay, I can let go of all of that worry and stress about that. What will be, will be. I just got to focus on what I have. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. It really feels like, I think April's going to be like, things are going to really start for a lot of signs. But it just is this week, the energy is interesting, and it feels like we just have to focus on either working hard, doing what we need to do, mindset wise. Some is, for some signs, it's physically doing stuff. You, Cancer, it's all about mindset and focusing on being grateful for what you have. And then when you do that, everything goes forward and you're able to let go of what you can't control, right? So by having a gratitude and focusing on gratitude, you get the Ace of Wands, which is a whole new way of moving forward. So although you're looking for a specific new phase, it is really a new phase, because you're like, you know what, I'm going to switch things around. I'm going to look at things this way. And even if you're doing exactly the same thing, you approach it differently. So your perspective is different. You're more in this place of gratitude and being positive. So it feels like a whole new way, a fulfilling new way. Even if it's about health and fitness, it's like, instead of going, oh God, I got to do what? Now it's kind of like, you know what? I'm grateful that I'm able to do this. So I'm going to have a whole new attitude towards doing this and approaching this, right? Work, same thing. It's kind of like, you know what? I'm grateful I have it, because some people don't. So I'm just going to keep moving forward and being grateful for it. If it's, relationships, same thing. So it's about having this new fulfilling attitude towards your path. And then it actually ripples out and creates this new phase for starting. The Four of Swords is an interesting card. So it's about going through a healing process and you needing to heal. And yeah, it just really, so it's being grateful for what you have and the ability, but having this new attitude helps you heal. And for some of you, you need to heal. Like they're talking, I don't know if it's a virus or if it's physically you need to heal, but it feels like you need to actively heal, because Swords is taking action. So this is about, you need to actively heal to have this new beginning, to have this new phase. Without healing, it won't happen. So it's about focusing on the gratitude and saying, you know what, I'm grateful that I am able to go through this healing process, which makes no sense, but it does in the long run, because you have the ability to do it. So the challenge is that this whole new phase is not starting, or that you want this phase to start and it isn't. And for some, it is starting. It's the interesting thing about this, the feeling of it, is that it is starting. You just don't see that it's starting. You're just not looking at it. It's kind of like in disguise that a whole new phase is starting. And it's getting you to where you're supposed to be. This card, sorry, my dog's walking by. This card is all about, it's one of the best cards in the deck. So when this whole new phase starts and you go through this healing process, it's leading you to all your hopes and dreams coming true. Like amazing card. And it really almost feels like when you start focusing on gratitude, focus on this healing that they're talking about. It is this new phase starting. You're just not aware of it. And the universe is working in mysterious ways, and it's getting you to all your hopes and dreams. It's leading you somewhere. This healing is leading you to your hopes and dreams. All you have to do is focus on balance, moving forward with balance, creating a flow, and that will lead you to success. So taking it one step at a time and seeing what you're learning in it and saying, okay, this is what I'm learning. This is where it's leading me to, because you have to remember everything happens for a reason. So if you have to go through a healing process, what is it teaching you? What are you learning through the process? And where is it leading? And then that is what they want you to focus on, is understanding and accepting that everything happens for a reason. It's leading you somewhere. There's a reason behind everything. And all you have to do is focus on your part. You do what you need to do, and the universe will provide you with exactly what you need in order to move towards the success that you want. And the King of Cups is what I've been saying through the whole thing. It is the serenity prayer. It is focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't control. It's focusing on your actions and your attitude, your mindset. And when you do that, everything goes forward easier. When you focus on the things you can't control and trying to force certain things to happen and why certain things are happening, when you let go of all of that and let go of, what the future will be and all of those kind of things, and just focus on the now and doing what you need to do, you move towards the successes and the healing that they're talking about. It's really kind of interesting. So then what you do not see coming, Cancer, is you earning your success. It feels very much like you've earned a lot of success. The boat is full of lessons. You've earned a lot. but you just have to continue forward because there's a lot of good things waiting for you. Some of the goals and destinations that you want to achieve are not that far off. It just really feels like looking at the things that you're going through as lessons. Like it's like being in school, and the universe is teaching you certain things. So you're gathering all these lessons, and you have to look at it with gratitude. Like, okay, I see that it's teaching me this. And I'm going to take this, and I don't know where it's leading, but it's leading somewhere, and allow it to do that. And the more you do that, the quicker your boat moves and the quicker you get to the destination. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Just keep moving forward with this, understanding that everything happens for a reason, focusing on gratitude, and it is leading you to your destiny. And then the Hermit is about not overthinking and overanalyzing things, right? It's learning to think and do, because Cancers can think and think and think and think and not get it done, or overthink something and flip flop. And it's all about just stop overthinking as you move forward, think and do, and just kind of let go. Say, okay, this is leading me somewhere. I'm just going to keep going forward. And when an opportunity presents itself, I'm going to look at it and take it. But there is an element of you need to start taking some actions towards things and stop overthinking things. So really, really interesting. Cannot wait to see what April brings for you and for all the other signs. It's going to be an interesting month. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward.